Okay, we're live on so I'm live on YouTube now, and also on our TikTok page. So please come and listen for fact. We deal with fact. We deal with truth. We are against. I am against blackmailing. So I'm going to state the fact today. Then you go check it. I've heard from both sides. I've heard from Nedu, and I've also heard from the company in the UK. And I'm going to tell you what both of them say. What Nedu say that transpire. I've been able to speak to Nedu's manager, and I've also been able to speak with the company in the UK. I spoke to the CEO of the company for 50 minutes today. I've also spoke to, that is what VDM told you. You are calling Nedu a thief. That is exactly why I must destroy VDM. Me, I will destroy him. You think it's a joke? You don't know anything. VDM, I will destroy him. All of his lie, all of his propaganda will be open like this. Keep buying what he's telling you. At least you can see now, the world is watching. Now, the company in the UK. Hold on a second. Okay, we are fine now. I just wanted to get my mic ready on. Okay. I'm going to thank you guys for joining, first of all. And I want to say that everything I'm going to say here today, both sides of the story, I have heard it. And I'm going to present it to you so that you people that still have your senses can judge. As I said, I spoke to the company. It's a company. And the name of their company is, how many of you remember the first time VDM came out and accused Nedu? He said Nedu has defrauded an NGO in the UK. 60 million. And he says some shambolic nonsense. How much Nedu was supposed to buy something, no receipt. They are all lies. I spoke to the owner of the company today. The lady denied VDM. So I don't know who is lying now. And I'm not saying that just for me to hear, you can hear it too. I recorded it too. So before you open your head, I know they do your investigation. Now, VDM called Nedu and said Nedu defrauded an NGO in the UK. That this NGO wanted to raise money and sponsor students from Nigeria to the UK. And he told you that this NGO was, how does he say he was? He said the NGO gave Nedu money to organize event, and Nedu stole the money, defrauded them. VDM never told you there was an event. VDM never told you anything. And then I'm going to remove comment now because this is very serious. So that sensible people can hear. Una no like make people tell una VDM you call Nedu na thief. Your papa na thief. Anybody, I don't have problem with una. Una be people where they don't use do Sarah. They don't use Nadu Sarah. But because I want to have a good experience with this, because I know say VDM people, they send them, because I want to have a good experience with this live, I am going to do something that I never do before, so that I can chase those mumu away when no get sense. You know, say they no get sense. Since they don't get sense, we have to chase them away right now. Let's see how it goes. Well, you can't comment anymore. Finish. Your comment is off. I took it off because we want to talk now. So we're still live on YouTube. I removed the comments so that the message can get there. I'm not ready for nonsense. They no get sense. VDM supporter no get sense. They no get sense. Now, what I was saying is this. When VDM came out, VDM told Nigerians that Nedu defrauded a company in the UK, an NGO in the UK. It was a very serious allegation that he made. And the NGO wanted to be sponsoring students to the UK. There was no NGO. VDM lied. There was no NGO. I spoke to Nedu. I spoke to Nedu's manager. I spoke to the company in the UK. Their company, a limited company, a profitable organization. I heard from them. I hear from Nedu. I hear from the husband of the director of the company. And now VDM has put them in trouble. Because I'm not taking my leg off. I must go to the truth. If you are going to be used in the UK to destroy somebody in Nigeria, then we are here for you. Now, they lied. I have evidence. Contract, there was none. Because they were planning to also defraud Nigerians. I'm going to give you the company website. Go check it out. I have the history of the company. The company itself is a fraud. When I say I spoke to the same person that sent a voice note to VDM, and they are saying different things. They are saying different things. VDM was looking for information to destroy Nedu. And those people that have a problem with Nedu, which they are the problem. The company in the UK are the problem. Let me show you something. Because before anything, you say evidence, show evidence. Come and listen. Come and listen. I know they play. I know they do what? I know they play. I want you to listen and listen very well. For those of you guys on YouTube, you will be able to watch what I'm showing you now. And then for those of you guys on TikTok, you will hear it and hear it loud and clear. Let me go first. You want to destroy anybody that call themselves a bully, that want to bully you, don't give up on fighting for what you believe in. VDM is a blackmailer. He's a bully. The lady in the UK, they are blackmailers as well. They are accomplices of blackmailing because they are the one that supply information to VDM who no go school to read and check and quickly run online and start yapping because he knows his Mumu follower will believe everything. We are going to play it. No more nonsense. I want you to listen very well, guys. Okay, I'm going to play. I get it. I'm just trying to make sure that I get a right copy of what I downloaded. No more lies. No more lies. VDM will be exposed. His blackmailing tactic is out there in the open and he cannot lie about it anymore. Finish. No more lie. No more lies. I'm here, guys. Don't worry about me. Nobody should worry about me. Okay. Okay, guys. Yeah, because I think where we are getting this thing wrong, if I'm honest with you, is I don't understand that there's so much misunderstanding. I don't know what happened before. So most of the things you were saying that day that you wrote about, I was not sure even, and that's why I think she may be reluctant to speak with you. Let me explain. Then even some people that know your charity, and I was like, anybody that really knows us will know that we're not a. Yeah, because I think where we are getting this thing wrong, if I'm honest with you, is I don't understand that there's so much misunderstanding. I don't know what happened before. So the things you were saying that day that you wrote about, I was not sure even, and that's why I say she may be reluctant to speak with you. I don't mind. Even some people that know your charity, and I was like, anybody that really knows us will know that we're not a charity. And you corrected me, and I did not dispute that. But you have to understand that the information told you, I heard the voice note, and I've also listened to the video which your partner, Fatima, sent to VDM. I listened to that, and I see how VDM illustrated it. When I got this information, I spent my time to look at it. My biggest problem is people like VDM and bloggers that use their platform to victimize somebody before fact are reviewed. So, and it's happening a lot in Nigeria, and I take it very, very personal. And when I listened to it, I went into it and I saw how the people were listening to one-sided story, and I decided to dig deeper into it. And I get in touch with you, and you are very kind enough to explain to me that this is not a charity, but a social enterprise, which is exactly yes. So which you see the other charities that we partnered with, right? I saw those charities and I have spoke to, It was actually called in to actually promote Lead for Good Africa, because those people, you see what they are doing. And now said no. And we already do something similar. And we said, oh, you have a charity. I said, no, not necessarily. But I can set it up because I already do something quite similar. Do you know how many people come to me that I pay their school fees for on a monthly basis? And we said, in that case, if you're sure, that because what we wanted you to actually do is to promote for this Need for Good Africa. We have so many charities, and a lot of them, it's always on whatever we can do for them that they're able to thrive on. Because when people keep saying things like, oh, this is what happened, this is the question. Does it detract from the fact that over £40,000 was paid to this particular organization? That's the first question you first have to ask yourself. Because when people come and say, oh, it's a company that is no longer existing, but does that detract from the fact? No, absolutely. Absolutely no. But don't, no, can I, because I know. Okay, go ahead. Do you think that this particular issue, right? Mm-hmm. Do you think it just started? I don't know, because we're just hearing it for the first time. So beautiful. Because on the public. Why do you think we've been trying to manage it? Because I'm a Nigerian. And one thing a lot of people will tell you about me is that I'm a very strong advocate of Nigerians. Because I really, really believe that there are so many Nigerians out there that are working very hard. And sometimes it is something like this that makes people not want to deal with Nigerians. You must know that. Because you also work internationally. And you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I got your point, yes. Beautiful. It needs to be dealt with. Like, my question to you, honestly speaking, because to be honest, the video, the voice note you sent to VDM, you said a lot there, and I actually listened to it to details. I literally spent time to listen to what you say, and I can see your compassion, and I also see where you are disappointed. So I do understand it. Did you guys have any agreement? Did you have any physical agreement with Nedu that these are the requirements? These are the requirements you guys want. He signed it, you signed it, and everybody agreed. We did. Now let me tell you how this agreement came about. Mm-hmm.
As I got talk, you know, said, okay, now I'm ready to open an account. You know, sent him an email and said, please take the time to read the terms and conditions.
Now, how many times did you guys hear?
Yeah, because I think where we are getting this thing wrong, if I'm honest with you, is I don't understand that there's so much misunderstanding. I don't know what happened.
If you listen to the voice notes, I'm still going further. I asked the lady there, did you guys have any agreement? She said there is agreement. Now, and she started to explain there was never an agreement. She told me in this voice note there was no agreement. Then when I reach out to Nedu's people, it was this company that said agreement was not necessary. Now, I want you to understand what business of like 80 million, 60 million is. Why would you say agreement was not necessary? Day before yesterday, I talked to you guys here and I said everything she is alleging was what Nedu say he would do. Okay? There is nothing this company asked Nedu to do. When VDM came out, VDM never said there was an event where this company sent their representative to Nigeria and they attended. VDM never told you guys that this company is not an NGO. It was a limited company, registered, and as of the time all of this conversation was going on, this company was no longer existing. I hope you understand what I'm saying. This company was struck off by the government of the UK. I have the file in here. Now, why are they raising money? Yesterday, we hear a voice note where the lady said that they were not interested in profit. They wanted the publicity. And I've also got evidence now, text messages, email, where the lady was asking several times, asking Nedu's manager, how much are we going to make? They wanted to use Nedu's connection to raise money for themselves. It didn't go according to their plan. They were not coming forth. That is why they are telling you that Nedu robbed them. Nedu never cheat them one penny. I told you guys I'm going to reach out to both parties. I spoke to, this is her talking. This is the owner of the company. Her name is Tolu. She's a Nigerian. She lives in the UK here. I spoke to her 1 hour today. And in this conversation, I just want her to know that I'm going to play it. The reason I'm not playing everything, I'm giving her a chance to retract her words. I'm giving her a chance. Because if I come for you, I come with fact. And I am brutal. And I'm ruthless. I spoke to the husband for 20 minutes. I spoke to the lady for after text message since yesterday to today. I wrote her in the morning. She wrote me back. We talk back and forth. She called me. We get angry. We drop phone. She called me. We talk. I said, why are you part of VDM to blackmail a Nigerians with false information? This lady told me on this voice note, she don't have VDM phone number. She did not send those messages to VDM. Do you think she's lying? The truth is out. But all of you guys that were running your mouth up and down, I asked the lady, is that you that was sounding there on that voice note? She said, yes. How did VDM got it? She said it was another person that sent it to VDM, that she does not have VDM's phone number. I asked her again, are you an NGO? She said, no, they are not an NGO. In short, They even support school. They donate money from their own pocket to school. How can they be an NGO? I went into the company house in the UK to check out their company, and the history of that company will make you laugh. This is not a land where you can just victimize people. UK is not that place. She also told you that Nedu have no answer. When they got angry, they went to the police in Lagos. Nedu and his manager went to the police. They ran away because they have no fact whatsoever. They ran away. I have the evidence. So when Nedu and VDM started trending, they quickly reached VDM and sent VDM some nonsense, which VDM does not have common sense to sit down and read and say, okay, even though I have a problem with Nedu, is this an evidence I can take to the public? He jumped into the platform and started calling Nedu a thief. And all of his supporters started abusing Nedu. People that have no job in their life. Now, I am going to address the school in the UK and Miss Tolu. Miss Tolu, I told you guys, you have taken this thing to the public. We are going to settle it in the public. The only remedy, you know it. You have filed a report on the website. You know, when VDM was presenting it, VDM presented like the lady went to the police and report. I could just go on a website and say, I lost my bike. I buy a fake drink. Somebody pay me money that was counterfeit. We have anti-fraud agent website. You just go there and report and write things and take a print copy of what you wrote. It does not make anything at all. It's literally nothing. Why did you not file for fraud in the UK since VDM pushed them into their early grave again now? You see, when I tell you stop listening to VDM, you think I'm joking. Because it is blackmailing tactic they were using. On this voice note, the lady told me we are not charity. We are not NGO. They were a profitable company. And as of the time they were engaging in this business, this company was not existing. This company was not existing in the UK. I have the history of the company, the history of the directors, how the company was formed from Nigeria, from Yanopaja, by Nigerians. Why did they send Indian woman to you the other day? That Indian woman has nothing to do with this company. Another fraud. Now the Indian woman don't want to talk. She has run away. Fatima Shifa, the one that make a video and send it to VDM. That woman is not a company director, is not a company employee. Why did they send her? Why can't the lady, the Nigerian one, why can't she put her face and say, this is me, it's my company, Nedu defraud me? No, they were trying to. So if you're watching it from outside, you would think, oh, some good company wanted to give scholarship to students. Now lie. Now, she told me all of the scholarship, none of the student is moving out of the country. They're in Nigeria and they will learn online. There was no school. It's online. They will use AI to design program. They will press play and they will go and sleep. And some Nigerian kid will be sitting down and be doing after they raise millions from Nigerians. They wanted to use Nedu's connection. Nedu's supposed to invite e-money, everybody to come and give them 100 million, 50 million. When that one did not come, they got angry. I have all of their text messages, back and forth, argument. There was no time Nedu went hiding. So, madam, I have got all your text messages. I have got what you are asking for. I've also got where you say you needed the names of influencers. The reason why she's saying that, she want their contact. They wanted to have the contact, personal contact of all the donors, so that they can start writing them to keep donating to them. Nedu say no. Another thing she told you, she did not tell you, it was their account that was on the website, on the link where they were transferring money to. They received donation. VDM never told you about that one. VDM never told you that this company was a company registered to make profit, not an NGO. But more Nigerians, as soon as they hear NGO, oh, NGO, NGO, they don't even know, even though they cannot define what is the meaning of NGO. Be careful about very dark man. He's a blackmailer. Let him blackmail me. Why do you think he's hiding? He's talking to fools in Nigerians. Bring evidence. Evidence is here now. There's no NGO in the UK. The company in the UK, they are also fraud. They are fraud. I'm telling you, they are fraud. Let them give me the names of the students they have helped in Nigeria. My investigation is thorough. It's deep.
From before.
So most of the things you were saying that day that you wrote about, I was not sure even, and that's why I think she may be reluctant to speak with you.
I don't mind.
You said, even some people that know your charity. And I was like, anybody that really knows us will know that we're not a charity.
And you corrected me, and I did not dispute that. But you have to understand that yeah, because
you think it just started?
I don't know, because we're just hearing it for the first time. So
beautiful, because
on the public,
Why do you think we've been trying to manage it? Because I'm in Nigeria.
They were not trying to manage it. They went to the police in Lagos last year. They submitted a petition against Nedu in Lagos. Nedu went. They did not show up. The police looked at all the evidence and said, there's no fraud here. They have no agreement. They have nothing. They were just lying. So they feel disappointed that Nedu did not hand over them the information they needed. Who are the donor? Who did you pay for? Their account number and this and that. And then they went to meet VDM so that VDM can blackmail Nedu. And he almost won because his supporters were how many of them came here now and called Nedu a thief? You will pay. You will pay. The petition that is coming against you, you that woman in the UK, you don't know it. You enter a contract with somebody. You enter a business arrangement. You did not make any contract. You never told VDM the event hold. We sent our representative to Lagos. You did not tell VDM that one. VDM say Nedu was not picking phone call after they pay him 60 million. Is that not what they told you guys? But that was lie. And this is how very dark man get away with murder in Nigeria. This is how he lied to the public. It's not happening again. It's not happening again. It is not happening again. It is enough of nonsense. How you come online and put lies out to people? Lies. Lies. And you in the UK, you have the case with VDM. You've gone to did VDM tell you that this woman have reported to the police in Lagos before? Has VDM told you that this woman reported this matter to police in Lagos and the police told VDM, told the ladies, you are the one actually at fault here. The guy fulfilled everything he's supposed to fulfill. Last year, they reported it. They are millionaires. They have money. So they are not like poor people. They know they have no legitimate right for anything. They are waiting for blackmailer like VDM to help them blackmail Nedu. I told you guys, when I take up this case, I look what was happening. I know the truth. And I jump into my investigation. The first time this company was registered, the company was registered from Iyanokpaja, Lagos, online. By one Yoruba girl and one Yoruba name, basically. In Lagos. And they choose an address, they choose to receive their document via electronic. You can register a company from abroad. This was in 2015. I know how many directors they have. The company did not file their tax return in 2 years. The government struck the company off. As of the time they enter into business with Nedu, there was no company called MBC whatever nonsense. Now, when I asked the lady today, she told me why they did that. She told me why they did that. And I want to tell you why they say they did that. Now, when I asked her, why did your company was registered on the 4th of August, 2015. And both of the director of the company were resident in Nigeria. It's called Metropolitan School of Business and Management UK Limited. Did you hear any NGO here? Metropolitan School of Business and Management UK Limited. They don't have any physical school. There is no school. They have no school. It is a limited company. They were operating from their flat or from their house. If you be Yahoo, you want to go and destroy somebody, make sure you are prepared. So the company started in 2000 and the company started in 2015, and the board directors were Nigerians as of the day the company registered. Because when you register a company, right, the government do not ask you for ID. You do not need to submit ID to register a company in the UK. But when you go to the bank to open a bank account, you will have to submit an ID card. That's when the bank will ask you for ID to know who are the directors of the companies. Now, when the company registered in 2015, the two directors were in Nigeria. The company name were changed twice. The first name they have was, I'm giving you the download so that you know I do my homework very well. Chai, these people. This is too much for VDM followers. This what we are doing now is too much for them. They can't handle truth. The company type, private limited company. Where did you hear NGO now? Where did you hear NGO? Private limited company. I want you to understand. What is their expertise? What did they want to do? Postgraduate level higher education. That's what they are doing. Then in August 9, 2019 to October 2019, they changed the name of the company from MSBM Education Group Limited. They changed the name of the company to MSMBM Education Limited. It was formerly Metropolitan School of Business and Management UK Limited. They changed it to MSBM Education Group Limited. You dey see Yahoo now. You dey test Yahoo. So you want call person fraud. You know, do your homework. There's a new sheriff in town, and this sheriff is not dumb. I know they dumb. I want you to listen.
And one thing a lot of people will tell you about me is that I'm a very strong advocate of Nigerians. Because I really, really believe that there's so many Nigerians out there that are working very hard. And sometimes it is something like this that makes people not want to deal with Nigerians. You must know that. Because you also work internationally and you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I got your point, yes.
Beautiful.
It needs to be it needs to be dealt with. Like, my question to you, honestly speaking, because to be honest, the video, the voice note you sent to VDM, you said a lot there, and I actually listened to it to details. I literally spent time to listen to what you say, and I can see your compassion, and I also see where you are disappointed. So I do understand it. Did you guys have any agreement? Did you have any physical agreement with Nedu that these are the requirement? These are the requirement you guys want. He signed it, you signed it, and everybody agreed.
We did. Now let me.
How many times did she say we did? 3 times. We did. Let's go.
Tell you how this agreement came about. After our talk, you know, said, okay, now I'm ready to open an account. We now sent him an email and said, please take the time to read these terms and conditions, this contract of agreement, before you open any charity account. We sent him that link. There is an email of it. It was very short because we wanted him to read that email and see that you need to read this thing. That was literally all the email was about. Read it and understand it.
So that is your own side of the contract to him.
That was the side of the contract, and we explained everything to him.
Is there anywhere he said I sent a contract? I sent an email. I've got the email here.
We said, see, when you have this, we need to know what you're expending it on. The first 40 million naira that was sent to him, it didn't even let us know any, because, okay, at first, it was supposed to be a ticketed event, right? It didn't even let us know that they were not making it ticketed until we said, okay, so how much are you thinking of making the ticket? Because we don't want you to make it too expensive either, so that people can enjoy it. They now said, no, it's not going to be ticketed. And we said,
listen, she say, I told Nedu, I don't want you to make the ticket expensive. Did anybody hear this now? Let me bring somebody in, because obviously I think this is very important. Where's my guys? Where's my guys? Oh, Mr. Logic, where are you? Because you have to come and help me here. You can request to join now. Apes, no. Now, she said, she used her own mouth to say, she told Nedu, no ticket. She don't want the ticket to be expensive. Who said this? Ha. Are you listening? Nedu said no ticket. As a matter of fact, if you are inviting a VIP, you do not sell them a ticket. If they are going to come to your event, they will donate. At time, you take the ticket to their house. You go and meet them. You tell them to come, and then they will donate to you. In Nigeria, we don't do this ticket thing. In one of the message, this girl that said no ticket now, that she don't want, she said that Nedu should charge £1,500 per ticket. Nedu said, no, nobody will pay that. I have the text. She sent it to Nedu's team. Now, she lied here and said, I said the ticket should not be expensive. £1,750 to £1,500. I have it. I read it from her phone number, which I have in my hand. Nedu was supposed to be a victim of this scam. What they wanted to do with Nedu is Nedu to link his contact, Don Jazzy, all of these people, so that they get that contact and started telling them, you are sponsoring 10 students here, and they will start controlling the funding. Now, as a man, now they wanted to turn Nedu into. The guys that are doing this are me and you. They are like me and you. They are guys. Forget the name, Metropolitan Business School. If you hear it, oh, Metropolitan School UK. Mumu people. There is no school. There is a website. And on a game. You want game guy. it turned against you. You can't call the man scam, fraud. There was an event. You say you want to see how many billboard. Did you ask for billboard? There was no agreement. She said there was agreement. Listen to the agreement. There was nothing. Listen.
Really? It doesn't make any sense. And no, we said no. We want people to get value for something. And we give them examples like Refuting, right?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't even let us know that they were not making it ticketed until we said, okay, so how much are you?
I have the message between her and Nedu's manager, where Nedu's manager was telling her that it's not going to be a ticket event. And she replied, why? That has to be ticketed. That in the UK, it has to be ticketed. The lady explained to her that in Nigeria is different. You do not sell ticket for somebody you are asking to come and donate to you. I have the transcript of the messages. I am not VDM. VDM no go school. I waka go school. And school actually go through my head.
Thinking of making the ticket because we don't want it to make it too expensive either, so that people can enjoy it. They now said, no, it's not going to be ticketed. And we said, really? It doesn't make any sense. And no, we said, no. We want people to get value for something. And we give them examples. Like, remember if someone like Alicia Keys is doing a concert for, like
for fundraising, people buy tables, yes. and then exactly. It raised a lot of funding.
For the ticket, beautiful. So people pay for the ticket, and then they now say all the profit from this concert is going towards this charity. That was what we were asking them to do, and they said no.
Did you guys put this in writing for him?
Everything was there that was supposed to be for fundraising. It was all. That's why I sent you the link to the agreement. If you read it, you'll see how detailed it was.
Okay.
You know that
it was the link she sent to me was what she wrote by herself, not any agreement that anybody sees. It's what she finally wrote now. Okay, it is what she wrote now. I read it. She sent me the link. I read it. It is what she wrote now. It was not an agreement. So she's still beating around the bush. She's beating around the bush. Is there any sign thing? I send you the what's supposed to be there. But when I read it, it is what she write now. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. It is what she wrote now. I want to know, what did you write then? What was the agreement then? There is nothing like that. You see, when I say be careful of very dark man, I know what I'm talking about.
In Nigeria, and see, this is when people are telling you that things have changed in Nigeria.
You see, when she's talking, she's not staying on fact. She wants to bring emotion inside. In Nigeria, when people are telling you, when people are telling you, let me bring better people in.
Hello, Ben. Go ahead. I'm just joining. Good evening.
Okay. He said in Nigeria, then she started to bring emotion. I am not interested in emotion. I am interested in fact. I am asking her to provide me evidence. Show me evidence. Felix, can you mute yourself, please? Felix, thank you. I say, give me evidence. None. Let's listen.
Because in Nigeria, you can't do like you do that, nobody's gonna show up. So I said, oh, so that means that nobody is doing concerts or shows in Nigeria. They said, not really. Because people are not paying for it. People are not paying.
This is a show. This is an event, okay? A charity event, okay? That you want donors to come in and donate money. You are going to set ticket for donors. You are going to put a price to a donor. You don't do that. It's the common sense. But these people were interested in some money. They were asking for their return, for their investment, for the organization.
pay for it. We now said, okay, in that case, let's take a pause. Let's do some other forms of pause. Let's even see how people are going to react to knowing that there's a possibility of them having a scholarship. But because rather than do any event, perhaps we can use most of this money for actual scholarship. They now said, oh, we've already paid off 35 million to the event planner already.
Are you listening? You see the agreement now, okay? Because when I say, you say people know they listen. She's already paid money. She paid 40 million and they've already started. And they were in the process buying, paying event, organizing hall, organizing venues. And then she's asking, how much are we going to make? When they do say we are not selling tickets to anybody, we are going to invite people, and the people we're going to invite are going to voluntarily donate money. So they are seeing that they may not be able to make the profit they want to make. She now say, why do you want to spend the 40 million? Why can't we use it to actually do? So who is changing the rule of the game now? How many times have these people told you they are not interested in profit? They just want publicity. Now, I really want, how many times have we played here and they say that they're not interested in profit, they just want publicity? Who is looking for profit now? Keep listening. I have enough evidence. Enough.
I said, really? But that is not a smart thing to do. You don't just give somebody that whole bulk of money is already done. So we were forced to actually transfer the.
Now, you ask somebody to come in 5 weeks to come and organize an event. You are booking them. You are dropping deposit. You are dropping this. That is how it works. She's in the UK. She knows better. It's an event. You are renting a hall. You have to go and drop deposit. So you're not holding your money. You say, I am renting your hall. Oh. The money was there to be disbursed. And it's been disbursed. Then you are asking, how much are we going to make on the ticket? And since you are not getting answer, you say, can we now withhold that money now? And the guy said, no, we've already started paying this money out already. Logic man, are you listening?
I'm with you, brother. Go ahead, fire down.
Was done with the intent, and that was what all the breakdown was all about. That they were going to do all of this publicity. So we thought, okay, fine, we did publicity, then we can ride on it. We believe for Good Africa. In fact, we sent them some of the things that Live for Good Africa was doing, and said, if you do this, then we can actually ride on it, right? And that this will help them as well. And we know that you don't want to promote Live for Good Africa, but this is a good charity that is actually doing a lot for Nigerians. That we're very conscious of the fact that there are a lot of grassroots that a lot of big charities can never reach just because they're at the grassroots.
Okay. Yeah, I got your point. Tell you, when VDM came out and brought your case and highlighted your case, he made it clear it was an NGO that you guys are. Take that point. He also made it clear that Nedu defrauded the NGO in the UK. He also make it clear on his broadcast that you guys were giving scholarship to students to study in the UK. Are these all fact?
Would it shock you to know that
this is what he say? It's what he say.
Any of all this information that you
I want to stop Logic. Logic man, I need your voice, please. I am.
Yeah, I'm with you. No, play this last part. I want to hear this last part.
No, I want you to hear that laugh. I want you to hear that laugh when I throw that question in. Because we use our head here.
Yeah.
Make it clear on his broadcast that you guys were giving scholarship to students to study in the UK. Are these all fact?
Would it shock you to know that
That's the hook. That is the hook. It doesn't take an intelligent person to know.
Don't
That is
play,
the hope.
don't play with me. You see everything
Too
she's
much.
talking. You see the question
Too
that
much.
I dropped.
Too much. People, are you listening in?
They know they
People,
I'd
don't
love
go.
to hear that last point.
We are going to hear it now. Listen.
Any about the information that you say VDM is having, even me personally, I don't have his number.
Defrauded the NGO.
I want you to listen again. I'm not laughing.
He also make it clear on his broadcast that you guys were giving scholarship to students to study in the UK. Are these all fact?
Would it shock you to know that
This is what he say. It's what he say.
Any about this information that you say VDM is having, even me personally, I don't have his number.
But this is what he said from his mouth on his platform.
Why do you think Miss Fatima? Yes. Why do you think Miss Fatima did that video? Why do you think, even in the video, she put a transcript of everything she said for everybody that could not take the time to listen to everything she was saying?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think we did that? Because we kept explaining to everybody and we let them know exactly who MSBN is. We have a lot of students in Nigeria, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you speak to any of the students, they will let you know that we're not a charity organization, but we work with charity organizations. There is a difference.
So
and we work with
let me because I don't want a situation where I will misrepresent fact, because for me, I have to make sure that if Nedu is wrong, the truth is being said. But what I discovered was there is a personal vendetta going on the media in Nigeria. It is because it is. Don't say it's none of your business, because I think
it's not.
No,
because I've never spoken to VDM before.
Tolu, I know you haven't spoken to VDM, but VDM released a voice. VDM released a voice note of you.
I guess because it's fighting for justice.
So he released a voice note of you that he said you sent to him. So you can't tell me you haven't spoken to VDM.
I honestly don't, actually.
So how did VDM?
What do you think about this, guys?
There's a lie there now. You said you haven't spoken to VDM, but VDM got your voice note. So who was that voice note intended for? Who is lying here now?
Guys, you need to support this platform, guys. This is a platform you should support. We are not playing. We are not. There's nothing like Ben on TikTok. I am Ben.
I would love you to open the comment section. Let's see what the Raptors are saying.
No, we can't. They are stupid. Let them go and sit down somewhere. Let them go and sit down. They don't have sense. They have gone now. They are gone because this is too much for them.
Nigerians, I think we're at the year now. This is facts.
Mr. Ben, I'm actually recording this live myself.
You have
can
to.
I post?
Yes.
Can I post part of it?
Permission granted. You can post anything you see on my life.
Thank you, sir.
I'm so excited. You know why I'm so excited? Mm-hmm. Because this is pure bliss facts, and Nigerians need to wake up and understand the agenda of VDM is to desensitize us from the truth and divert our attention from what is happening. You can hear the same lady now saying, I don't even have VDM's number. But
50% low battery.
But you have VDM's voice note. You send VDM a voice note.
Yes.
Who is lying here? How did VDM got your voice note? That voice note was intended for VDM.
Yes.
It was like a communication, trying to explain herself.
Felix, day before yesterday, when I played the voice note from VDM, did you hear when I said, I don't know whether this woman sent this voice note to VDM to broadcast? Did any of you hear me when I said that? And I said, I don't know. Say, I feel like this voice note was sent to VDM, not knowing that this VDM will release that voicemail into the public.
Yeah, I think you asked me if I think she actually sent it to VDM
I
directly.
think one of you
like
say
that.
yes, and I'm like, I don't think so.
Yeah, I was the one that said yes.
Yes, and this is exactly how I analyzed it that day, and what I think that day was exactly what I got today.
Perfect.
She never believed that that voice note will come into light, and now she couldn't defend it. Now she says she don't know VDM. She don't have VDM phone number.
You can
Which
even
means
tell from our voice, you know that she's lying.
Hold on, you will hear the husband because she got tired. The husband have to come and help. Now it's Ben. I know they play. I will not lie on her. She's the one that brought the matter into the public. This is not personal vendetta to anybody. These are facts we are distributing. Listen.
How did VDM acquire a voice note?
If I tell you how this thing is transparent, even you will be shocked at how this thing that you're talking about has made some people angry because they see that we have decided to that we're like, what can we do?
I'm very angry about it because obviously.
No, you see, it's somebody that is angry that is doing all these things, not even us.
But nobody, my sister, nobody will be angry to release your voice note. It's a voice note that you spend 18 minutes.
Because this was a voice note I sent to the person. You see, right now, there are different people that are on this case. And you know the reason why? Because what you don't understand was that she was introduced by some people to the school.
Yes.
And after the introduction by those people to the school, this same person stopped communicating with them. They do stop communicating with the people that introduced him to the school.
Mm-hmm.
You don't understand. You see, honestly, if you see the way we've been operating, you will notice that there's very little that we're saying.
How many of you can see somebody that is being invasive of saying the truth now?
It's clear.
She basically peddling. She was, Felix, can you listen to what is coming out of her mouth? Like literally.
Yeah,
Can you smell somebody that was trying to divert? Like she can't say. She
doesn't even know.
He's trying to be economical with the truth.
I think someone is in the background trying to tell her what to even say.
The husband is there. The husband will come on now. Watch and see. Oh, lava.
This is enough evidence to vindicate Nedu. This is enough.
When I came there first, I said Nedu have no case. I said it. And I have not heard from her when I said that one. No. I just listened to what they gave. I listened to their part and I said they do have no case. This is a case of blackmailing from VDM. This is a pure case of blackmailing.
It's too glaring.
Some of these things, they just wanted to understand it like seriously. So this person will come and do all of this. And you guys, and we said, no, we've taken it up legally in Nigeria. You know, it takes time. That's what we told them.
So the video that Miss Fatima made and sent to VDM, was that a direct communication or from a third party?
It was not.
So the video the Indian woman made was not sent to VDM.
How did VDM get the video?
Cock and bull stories.
And VDM say, I told them to make me a video. Do you understand? This is what VDM say. Yeah. I told them to make me a video. So they went to bring this Fatima, the Indian woman, to come and talk, just to deceive Nigerian people's head. Fatima is not part of the company. Fatima don't want to talk to me. She ran away now.
She's a fugitive. She's a fugitive.
I said, may the day the enemy come for you, may you have people like Ben on your side. I'm telling you, I will stand with you. I don't care. And I will speak truth, nothing but the truth. I'm telling you, I don't fear. I don't care. What are you going to do? You are lying. They were lying to VDM. VDM was lying to the public. You know what the VDM supporter will say now? It was the lady that lied. It was not VDM. You know, they don't get sense naturally.
That's what we call credibility. VDM has no credibility. You can't just come on social media without facts and just start saying things and deceiving the people. And the gullible people believe. What kind of
thing is that the issue is that VDM can't give what it doesn't have. It doesn't have the exposure. It doesn't have the exposure. It doesn't have the exposure. It doesn't have the intelligibility to question, or maybe he just did it out of sheer mischief and wickedness. You understand?
Who is talking? Is that Etop? Etop, go ahead. Let me hear from you. You join us now.
Yeah, I was saying that it could be that VDM is not exposed, or doesn't have the intelligibility to question issues like this in between the lines.
But how many of you think that VDM listened to that voice note of 18 minutes? Do you think VDM actually listened to that voice note? I don't think so.
I don't think so. He was in a hurry.
I don't think so.
Throw it out there.
He just got information. He was in a hurry to make a video just to pass his point.
Or maybe
a sensible person. You know that video actually indicted even VDM himself.
Yes.
But he himself, because he's not knowledgeable and uneducated, he just rushed and make a video, just want to pass his point that, oh, I have evidence. These people have sent me a video. Go back and listen to that voice note again. You will understand there was a lot of flaws. You can't be saying in the video, I think. What do you mean, I think? It's sad. It's sickening. I believe a lot of Nigerians now are beginning to see the fact and see the danger of VDM. With this alone, with this evidence alone, more are coming. Oh, guys, be ready. More are coming.
They don't know what I got. They don't know what I got. The number to join on YouTube is the link I just dropped now. Please, if you want to come on YouTube, make sure you have your thinking ability. You are a critical thinker. You have your senses. There's no time wasting again. If you come here and ask rubbish question, I will drop you and block your papa. Let me play it. Let me play it further. Nedu is this. Nedu is this. Jokers. The person that speak on the voice note say no being do am anymore. When I hear them when she deny him.
Yeah.
You know, hear them when she say I don't know VDM.
I don't have his number.
When I hear them when she said the Indian woman don't know VDM. Would they come? Would they come? Ben is in town. VDM day Nigeria. I day UK. Let's see how far I go. They don't know. Then go learn.
Forget to say you will live in a country where everything is transparent.
This was just something that we put on our social media page that was taken. So if you go to our social media page, you would have seen it there.
So this was when did you guys post it? When did you guys posted it on the social media? When did you guys posted it on the social media? Was it after the case come up?
It can never be after. It has to be before.
My God. My God.
She said, I said, where did you people post their contract? He said on their social media page that the agreement. And there was no agreement on the social media because I went there as well. And I screen recorded everything. There's nothing like agreement. It's just what she's saying. And then Nedu say this one, price for this. And I'm like, when did you put it there? He said it must be before the event. So I think if she's the one uploading it, she should know, isn't it?
Yeah. It doesn't take 2 minutes to even think about it.
Nedu, God will bless you. Nothing will happen to you. I don't know you from Adam, but for me, I have been a victim of influential. I have been a victim of influential, and I have vowed that as long as I live, no influencer will have a free day on another person's topic without fair hearing. VDM can literally condemn somebody to be lynched in Nigeria right now. Do you guys know that's possible?
100%. I agree with you.
Of course, now he can incite negative actions now.
And they can basically take somebody's life.
Yes. Yeah, that's true.
So it is very important we probe him like this so that the public will know this guy is a fraud. I've never used the word a fraud for VDM. From today, I use the word a fraud.
Please. He almost did that to Naira Marley and this other guy during that Mohbad case.
Wow.
Social media platform is that? Because I want to have it. Honestly speaking, at the end of the day, we want to make sure that listen.
She don't let me talk.
I will be. Yes.
Honestly, I know you're fighting very hard not to be biased.
Yes.
But I think that you're already biased.
I am
not
biased.
Because you want to. Yes. Not because you want to.
Did you guys hear me? Did I deny it?
No.
No.
I am not a coward. I am biased. This is the capital letter. I am what? Biased. Because they were biased when they presented that fake evidence. So let's listen.
Yes, I am biased because I saw the system. I saw the system that is being used. Do you know I'm in exile? Do you know I am in exile? I am in exile now. I can't go to Nigeria because the government will arrest me for exposing corruption in Nigerian government. I want you to understand that one. And you know I am such a thing. And that's why I called you. Such a thing. You said you've exposed something. Yes. But you are now the one fighting against us for exposing a wrong. I am not fighting. No. Hold on. The thing is that I even wish that I was the one that exposed the wrong because it wasn't me. Hold on. I am not fighting. Because she wasn't the one. Please, I am not fighting.
Fatima is not the one. She's not the one. Who then?
VDM.
You say Fatima is not the one that reports. She's not the one. Fatima put a video. She put her voice. They are not the one.
They're trying to run away from the.
Then how did VDM get involved in the first place?
You know what they are doing now? This is called protecting yourself because Mr. Ben is knocking. I mean, Logic Man, you saw the evidence I sent to you today.
Yeah.
You know where it will go if I begin to publish those things.
It's step by step. We're taking it one after the other.
Do you know where it will go if I begin to decimate? It's going on them, these ladies and the husband
it's going
and
on
all
them
of them.
now because they're fraud from the start. They already shot themselves in the leg.
And I'm trying as much. On this interview, I was not hard on her. Was I?
No, you were being too diplomat. You were using diplomacy, very fair questions. You know, you were not even pushing out, but you just want, those are strategic questions you were answering now, and they need strategic answers.
I want you to correct this thing. I want you to correct it. I am Tolu.
She don't let me talk. You see, she's trying to make it marketplace talk. I don't agree. I want her to talk.
Tolu, I'm not fighting you. Okay? I want fairness to your company. I want fairness to Nedu, and I want fairness to all parties involved. There was an agreement with you guys, and the agreement was breached. So when the agreement was breached, at what point does it get to the level of VDM using that story to victimize and score a personal beef, which is well publicized now? This is where we have a problem. And for me, hold on, ma, because I want to listen to you. Yes. Your problem is that
Nedu wronged us, right?
That's what you say. Allegedly wronged you. We have no fact yet. That's the fact we are looking for. Yeah.
So you're not even sure that Nedu wronged us.
I can't say she wronged you guys until I have all the fact that I'm looking for. I have to be honest with you. And you
What
don't.
Kind of facts do you need? What kind of facts do you need?
First of all, I have reached out to you to ask you about clarification about the contract that you guys entered into. What did you ask Nedu to do, and what did he not deliver at? And those contracts, it's very, very important. You pay over 60 million. There has to be what you guys wanted that is written and abiding. On the voice note you release, on that voice note, you mentioned so many things, and some of the facts that you put there are completely inconclusive, because sometimes you say, I think, another time you make mention of Nedu having 40 million, which you guys sent first, and when they ask you for another money, you ask them to use the 40 million to do whatever. That language, whatever, it has raised a lot of questions, because I need to hear from you. I have hold on, ma. Because my sister, if I go and start saying what I don't know, then I'm being unfair. I want to get the fact right. That's why I'm speaking to you. I live in London here, and I want to get the fact right. And that's why I think, let me have a meeting with you guys and talk to the lady. Tell me your experience.
You don't want to read anything that we sent to you, right?
I have read it.
If we send you any documents, because if you read the documents, then you find all the information you need.
I think this lady think I'm VDM.
Maybe.
I think, Felix, I think she think I'm VDM.
She must be shocked by the question you're asking, because VDM doesn't even ask this kind of questions.
Yeah, I think in her head she think I sent you something, read it and believe it.
No way.
So defend what you sent to me. She's not ready to defend it.
She forgot that you send us information, we will find out the information. We are in a country where information is free.
I did not, all of the information I found about them, I did not ask how, I did not ask Nedu, I dig it myself and I brought everything out. That's what I did. And I am asking her to defend what she's saying, and she's not ready because she don't have fact. You know what these ladies, they do. You remember the guy that came on VDM and said, Nedu asked him to say, Nedu forced him to say, poor girl turn me on.
Yeah.
That is exactly
what the Mr. Nigeria guy.
It's not a Mr. Nigeria. It's some group of people that are doing party among themselves that select men. One gay club in Poland. It's not a Mr. Nigeria. I don't know why you guys are calling the guy Mr. Nigeria. It's not Mr. Nigeria.
That's the news that was flying around.
It's not Mr. Nigeria. Nigeria has no Mr. at the moment. So this guy is like me and you now. We decided to say who is handsome among us in our community beer parlor. And then he happened to be the one. It's not Nigeria. I don't know where they get the news from. And he hasn't corrected. I have to go and check the pageant. I'm like, this guy, it was
they're all Gabriela. All of them are Gabriela.
They're all Gabriela. And then he said, Mr. Nigeria. Which Mr. Nigeria are you? Which Mr. Nigeria? And then, and you say, and you Nedu force you to say, poor girl, turn me on. And they and you paid him 5 million. This is exactly what happened here. This one too also jump into the bandwagon like Lucky Udu. They all jump and they have messed up their career. Lucky Udu have messed up his career now. This one, that Mr. Nigeria nonsense have messed up his own career. This one is about to mess their own up now because they wanted to go and give VDM. VDM is not just blackmailing opponent. VDM will blackmail ally.
Both parties.
It's both parties. This guy he doesn't understand go. Namugu. Person when no see option when they grow up, you no see option for in life. Now to the wank and the collect money, now be the option. People they learn weather. People they fetch water, they sell. People they do shoemaker. You no see that one. Now to they do this and collect money and chop.
And same Nigerians will come up online. They adore such kind of person.
At the age of 18, I've already started flying abroad. You see, these are graduates. This woman is a graduate. She understands that what she's doing was wrong, but they are trying to justify the rubbish. And then she's on the hot seat now. We stayed together for an hour, phone call, an hour. Just think about it. And all was, I answer question. She asked me, I asked her. Listen.
What is shocking me?
If I read the information,
The only thing you want to pick is only what is being said to you on phone. And for me, personally speaking, I don't think that words will give you the full details. Written words, on the other hand, will give you all the details that I may not even be able to stand here and remember everything.
the document you are talking about,
If you write it, you will remember it, isn't it?
Exactly. It's as simple as that. There's no two ways about it.
If it happened, you will remember it.
is
So
the
if
doc-
you're a blogger, that's why I keep asking, are you a blogger? You said yes. If
Yes.
you're a blogger, then reading should be your second nature.
absolutely. Thank you.
You see, she insult me there. I talk. You did hear them? I not talk.
Go ahead.
She
Go
give
ahead.
she give me a side talk there. I chest it. I even tell her thank you.
Everything that was written there. Let me explain to you again.
Mhm.
I sent you some information at the beginning.
Yes.
I said, okay, let's start. The premise of all this is incorrect, right? NNPM is a social enterprise at Patrick College. I sent you the link to it.
Yes.
Charities to provide scholarships for individuals who may not otherwise afford our courses.
She did read them. She did read them from the message where she sent me. Oh.
While NNPM itself is not a charity, we are committed to expanding educational access through these partnerships. You can find more on this here, and I sent you the link to it.
Yes.
One thing our organization cannot be accused of is lack of transparency.
Yes.
Misleading Nigerian donors for personal gain, this claim doesn't even warrant a response.
Absolutely.
If you've spoken with our previous associates, they would confirm that we are not a charity. This is likely why Ms. Fatima will be hesitant to proceed with this interview. Our focus is not on engaging in a witch hunt, but rather on ensuring accountability.
Yes.
I now said, please read this.
And you
If
said,
you read that link,
and you put a link.
every single thing that they said they were going to do was listed there with the price in front of it. If you also read the report that we submitted to the police here in the UK, you will see everything listed there. Now, if you look at the very bottom, you will see we are not asking for a refund. But we've just asked these things and these things and these things. So, go to the bottom if you're too tired to read through everything that was written in that report.
No. The report you sent to me.
It's only 5 things we asked for. 5. Nothing there says refund. Nothing. We even said it specifically. We are not asking for a refund. We have only asked you these 5 things. When Ms. Fatima also said that speech, she was reading the speech, right?
Yes.
That is different. So that you will see everything documented. The transcript of the speech was also put in the link on our website, on our social media pages, so that people can click on it. To protect him, we kept this thing locally.
So where you are saying the breach of trust and gross financial mismanagement, Nedu team provided MSMBM with a budget breakdown totaling 85 million, with a promise that various pre-event promotion media and event exclusion will be covered. However, after paying total of 60 million in agreed installment, MSMBM found that at least 90% of the promised activities were not executed. Below the major discrepancies and unfulfilled obligation that indicate potential fraud. Number 1, pre-event publication, influential. So all of these, did Nedu send all this into you?
Yes.
Okay. So Nedu sent all of this to you. Is that okay? This is what he said he's going to do, and he put the charges there, and this is what you guys paid him.
Everything was there, yes.
Okay.
If you even want to see the breakdown, if you want to even see the breakdown of the event, right, where you put 10.6 million for invitation box and card, you will find everything. It's all there. It wasn't cooked up.
So this what you publish here now was the agreement that he signed.
That was what our agreement is different. That link.
My God, Joe. Nigerians, show not be here. You guys can listen. Open your ear and think well. This is first class information. First class information. Not doctor. I bet you too much. You don't get this anywhere. Nowhere you get this kind of information. Let me see here. Classified.
I really pity VDM followers. I swear to God. Daft get follower. And
Now,
it doesn't matter.
Point to notice. Show una hear when you lady talk say we are not charity organization. No. We work with charity. And they were asking, and VDM was accusing Nedu, why will he use his NGO account instead of the UK NGO account? Why will he use Nedu Wazobia? Is it a Nedu Foundation account rather than using the UK's NGO account? That was one of the major accusations. And the other one was she said she was not asking for a refund, but VDM was everywhere asking Nedu to refund back the 60 million. So it's not really adding up.
Lots of contradiction.
What she's saying now and the realities on social media is not adding up. Ben, I beg too much. I beg.
I know you never hear. You know, I said 40 minutes to spend though. 40 minutes. The second part will make you even start crying for them. The husband got angry. Oh my God, I can't take this anymore. I can't take this.
First class information, first class. You don't get it anywhere. Nowhere on social media. Where you want for here, even on Nigerian police, they're not doing investigation like this.
Hello, Ash.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
You are. Hold on a second. Somebody was here before you. Let me bring the person up. Can you mute yourself if you're not talking, please? If I call you, you can unmute yourself. I don't want to mute you. Sofa Songo, go ahead.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, good evening. Where are you reaching us from? I know you've been online with us. Thank you for joining.
I'm from Nigeria. I've been hearing everything you guys are saying here.
What do you think of what you are listening to tonight?
I'm here to learn.
I'm glad.
Everybody have like before I start telling you anything I want to say here, I won't lie and I won't hide any feelings. I love VDM.
Yes.
I'm a follower of VDM.
I liked it. I like that you love him.
Yes, I love him very well because I have done one thing to my very good friend. I applaud enough.
Thank you.
I'm very proud of him on that.
I appreciate that, yeah.
But listen, I can't insult you, and I have my reasons.
Thank you.
You have your opinion about someone, and you bring it with facts. We are all seeing it. You understand? Mm-hmm. I might not speak very well because I'm a businessman.
My brother,
but I know.
There's no problem. Just I want you to, with what you are listening to here right now, what is your opinion of what you're hearing directly from what you hear so far? Because you've been with us.
Yeah, from what I'm hearing from these things, the only thing I will say is this. Everybody in this life has where they have their own problem or fault from. Do you understand? Mm. I myself, from the little thing I say here, because I'm from VDM, I've seen everything he's saying about Nedu, where the problem started. We all see it. From the broadcast you went through, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. That was where all this started. Then this lady from UK, this matter now came up. Mm-hmm. But from what you're saying here, I won't judge anybody. You bring your facts. Now you have made us know that the other lady from India, that one is not part of the company too. And they sent VDM a direct message. Now this lady is saying in the voice note that she doesn't know about the voice message. So I don't know what to say anymore. But Mr. Ben, this is what I'm telling you. That's the truth. Yes, I'm very, very confused.
This is where we are here. I'm not going to judge you that you don't know what to say, but I'm sure even you are shocked to hear this tonight, isn't it?
That's what I'm telling you, because from the voice note, I'm confused too. That's it. I'm very, very confused from the voice note I'm hearing. And you said it's from the woman. I don't know. I won't say you're lying, because when the other thing came up with that man from Abia State also, that is when I know. That's when I started following you.
Thank you.
You understand? But maybe I'm not an online person. I'll just after work, I'll just come on TikTok, just scroll. If you're live, I'll just come in. You know?
Thank you.
I've seen where you've been going to everything you do. Like then, I love how you followed that case. You understand me?
Thank you.
But being VDM supporter, being a fan, true fan, I love the guy. No doubt, I love the guy. Things he do, most things he do, I will say that he's really doing very well. So anytime I watch you talking about the guy, maybe I will just like go. You understand? But when I came to that, I was like, let me wait and hear what you have to say about this particular case. But what I'm hearing here, I don't know what to say about this particular case, honestly speaking.
Oh, please turn your phone. Who is that phone?
About it.
My brother, I thank you. I know, just enjoy supporting VDM. Support him, and very important, but always be open to watch what is happening. But I can tell you, what I can tell you in advance now is this. In 6 months, you will come back to this platform and you will tell me, Mr. Ben, I am sorry, but I did my best. Because I like people that give people a chance. And I want you to keep supporting VDM, but keep watching. If VDM is real, if VDM is real, I will never be able to even expose VDM. But if VDM is lying to the public, I will bring everything into the open. But for now,
Mr. Ben, what I'm saying is it like everybody has their own opinion. You understand? Like you said, more VDM supporters, all of them are doubtful. No, you cannot say all of them.
No, I didn't say all of them. I say 99%. So I have 1% left. 99%.
Yeah, like me now. I will not say that the guy have already done something for me, like helping me in my business and anything. But I'm just telling you from most things this guy said, most things he come online to say, most of them might be true. Most of them
except this one.
Beef.
Except this one.
Yes. So what I want to ask you in particular, is there anything this guy you have with this guy in particular? Just a question.
Yes.
Or is it because of this particular case?
Yes, I have something.
Can I know what?
I have something.
Okay.
Guys, can you mute yourself and leave the only guy that is I'm talking to listen to us, please, so that we can have a proper record of what we're having. Sir, you asked me a very straightforward question, and I'm going to answer you a straightforward question. I have something against VDM movement. The reason I said this to, and I thank you for saying about the case that made you to follow me from Abia State, Abia basically. I thank you for saying that, for reminding us that case. That case was lost or was not dealt with because of influencer called Harrison. If that case was between Nigerian people and the police, Nigerian people could have supported me in mass quantity, and then we could have bring justice out in the open immediately. As I was shouting, an influencer in Asaba, Harrison Gwaminishu, who I call a criminal then and I still call a criminal now, was going everywhere condemning me. And all of his supporters, just like supporter of VDM, were condemning me. They wanted to drown out my voice. From that day up to today, the police have never spoke about the case. The police have remained quiet because they know they lied. They lied. Now, going forward, I will not be alive and see one influencer changing the opinion of the public. As I would study that influencer. When I study you and I know what you are doing, I will expose it so that people can know you for who you are. So VDM can be doing good, but VDM is doing more damage than good. Can I tell you something? If VDM point a finger at somebody today and say this person pie somebody, do you know that person can be pie inside market before the person will come out of the market?
That's true.
So what about if it's a lie? And the person is pied because the whole people, 99% believe VDM. And the person is shouting, I did not do it. He said the VDM said it, and everybody will start beating the man and they will lynch him dead. The way they have done to Nedu in the last 2 days, nobody will like it. Everybody's calling Nedu a fraud, a thief, a this. I don't know Nedu from anywhere, but you can hear it now that Nedu has not done anything wrong. To the point that one woman came out and say Nedu told him to say something, and he paid Nedu 5 million. And people believe it. Because
the Nigeria guy.
Yeah, because VDM published it on his page. This is the danger of VDM. VDM is more dangerous than any borehole, any nonsense that he's doing. VDM should be thrown inside a bin. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Let me bring the guy. Landre, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Landre.
My name is Larry from UK.
Larry, you've been listening.
Yeah, I've actually been watching you for some times now.
Thank you, sir.
I would like to commend you for the good job you are doing.
Thank you.
But at the same time, I would like to condemn some of the things you are doing.
Thank you. Go ahead, sir.
The basic truth about life is that nobody is 100%. Even you yourself, you are not perfect.
Nobody is perfect.
So we are learning. And as we are learning, we are growing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I watched your program yesterday. I made a request yesterday, but it was not accepted.
Sorry about that. It's not intentional.
Yeah,
it's not intentional,
sir. I prefer it that way because if you have actually let me in yesterday, I would have been furious. Now, you were trying to push a narrative yesterday, and the narrative you were pushing was tribalistic.
Okay.
Now, I would like to go back to how VDM actually became popular.
Sorry, sir. What do you have to say about what you're listening to today? I'm not going back yet.
I'm going there.
No. You have to start what we're discussing now.
No, the guy that you answered now, he don't start with what you are discussing now. And that is another manipulation. The guy that you spoke with now did not start with what you are discussing now. He actually ended with it. But now you are changing it.
Go ahead, sir, and be very brief, Larry.
Okay, so I told you I want to talk about what you said yesterday.
I will answer it. Go ahead, sir. I'm ready.
The first thing what actually brought into limelight was one of the issue he had with Iyabojo concerning the death of Mohbad.
Mm-hmm.
Iyabojo obviously is not an Igbo woman.
Mm-hmm.
But you people have started pushing the narrative that why is he only Igbo? I'm going to tell you something now.
Mm-hmm.
If an Hausa man defrauded an Hausa man,
mm-hmm.
it's going to be settled. It's not going to be reported to the media. The people that is calling now, it is the same Igbo people that are reporting them.
Mm-hmm.
He's only talking about what people made available to him.
Mm-hmm.
So the issue of putting the narrative of being tribalism is going to divide us more than bringing us together. If someone is doing something laudable, we should all come together as a country to support him, to encourage him. Then when I heard about the issue of tribalism, I wonder what level of education some of us have. Why do we need to divide ourselves? This is the way we need to come together to fight the government in power, and this is the time. Sometimes I feel a lot of under-influencers are envious, and that is the way I see it. The thing is now moving from the stage of being, it was formerly jealous, but some of us are now being envious. Now, going back to what you played tonight, I'm going to ask a few questions. Now, what is the name of the lady that you just played our audio?
Why are you asking?
I need to ask. It is part of investigation because it's so funny that anybody can take anything from anybody and play it. So it's not everything.
It means you are not following up the case.
I want him to finish, please. Go ahead, sir.
No, that people should accept. It is not bad if
sir,
I have the name.
Sir.
I try to investigate myself. So I will appreciate if the name can be mentioned. I can also play any tape. I can ask anybody to say anything, record it, come online and play it. So that will not be accepted, except anybody that is gullible.
So what do you want me to do now, please?
No. Yeah. So I would like you to mention a name, even if you can put a picture there.
Okay, her name is
her name
is Chinwendo.
Okay. Can we have a picture?
Why do you want a picture?
So Chinwendu is no anybody can be a Chinwendu. No, anybody can be a Chinwendu.
Her name is Chinwendo. Sorry, sir. Larry, stop there. Larry, stop there. Larry, stop there. Stop there.
No, I need to tell you. Don't run away.
Larry,
don't run.
I want to stop you there, please. Ignorant is not welcome on my platform.
Listen to me. You are doing investigative journalism. I'm only asking a question.
I don't want no fool. Go to the comment section. Wasting my fucking time. It's an idiot.
Because the question is asking for the name of the lady.
If you get sense, make I give you the name of the lady. Mumu. Tomorrow you go say something.
Mr. Ben, can I say something?
Any admin should block that idiot from this platform. Block his father. Larry, my ass.
Stands like can I say something, Mr. Ben?
Yes.
I've been here for a long time.
Yeah. How do I pronounce your name, sir? Akunoba, one of Africa. Go ahead, please.
Well done, my brother. I greet you. Good evening from here.
I salute you.
Yeah, I'm reaching out from Canada here. Okay. Yesterday, I tried to join you, but unfortunately, you didn't bring me up.
I'm sorry.
No problem. It's okay. It's okay. So I appreciate everything you're doing.
Thank you.
I think most people who sees what you're doing to be important, I would call them critical thinkers, not just people who follow people or who follow an individual because of emotion and all that. Then I want to speak about two things. Most importantly, this guy that just came trying to get somebody's picture. I don't think he's wise. He sounded to be wise, but he's asking for someone's picture. What do you need the person's picture for? And now you're talking about we are not divided. Nigeria is divided already. Igbo and Yoruba, we are not united. Everybody is divided. So it's just, please, can you mute yourself?
Hold on, let me mute. Mute yourself, please. Go ahead, Akunoba. Go ahead. Akunoba, go ahead.
Yeah, from what you just played, like if a critical thinker should know that anybody who derives joy in destroying others or destroying what people have built for years, you should be very, very afraid of that person. Anybody who comes out to tell you that if I come for you, I will destroy you. If you come for me, I will destroy you, that I have nothing to lose. You don't have to make that person your friend. It is a dangerous person to me. Whatever he's doing, that one is his own pocket. I don't care. I don't want to know. But anybody that make that statement, I don't think I will make you my friend because I can labor for years, build my brand. Maybe because in as much as we are human, nobody is perfect. Just because of one mistake, one silly mistake, you use that against me, you bully me and do all manner of things. This thing he's doing alone, some people can commit suicide because of that. Sorry. Some people can fight themselves because of that. It's just because we Africans, we Nigerians, we have suffered, like our skins are very thick. So there are some things happening to us that we can endure. I'm telling you the truth. we can endure. Without that, some people, with what this guy have done to Nedu, if Nedu is not strong enough, by now, he should have been 6 feet. I'm telling you.
People think he's doing the right thing.
Easy. It's not the right thing. There are ways to do things. Again, I want to, if you allow me, I want to speak Igbo to my Igbo brothers concerning this trip he went to in China. I think if I speak to them in Igbo, they will be able to understand before I will now.
So speak English so that we too can understand a bit.
Thank you, but I will speak. I will speak Igbo.
Speak Igbo and speak in English as well.
Thank you. Thank you. Diko na ụmụnne ndị nọ n'obodo China na-azụ afịa. Nwa amadi a onye etiti abịarụ na China. Unu mara ihe dị unu mma unu zeelu nwoke ahụ. Onye adakwana ya nso unu zeelu na ya eze. Ọ dị adakwa kwa ọdịmma ndị Igbo. Onye a bụ onye etiti. Onye a bụ onye etiti. Iche ka efe ndị etiti imelu ndị Igbo. Onye a bụ Edo steeti ka o si. Ọba na be ha iche ka the history of ihe mere na Biafra Aburi emechie nata. Ọkwa December ọba mgbe ọ bụ ọsọ ndị na-achị mgbe anwa bụ ihe gwara Gowon si ekwena ka eme ihe Aburi ahụ. Onye nke a pụtakwa kịta na-eme niile a na-eme na-agba ndị Igbo niile pụta ndị Igbo asị gị na ọ bụrụ ndị Igbo ka ọ na-agba mgba. Mmadụ onye na-be ha ka ọ gwagoro idiri ihe ọ gwara ndị Igbo. Mmadụ onye n'ugwu Awụsa ka ọ gwagoro ihe ọ na-agwa ndị Igbo. Mmadụ onye na-ana Yoruba ka ọ gwagoro ihe ọ na-agwa ndị Igbo. O jegokwa China kịta gụwa bụrụ onye Igbo si na ịlakiri ihe nwoke a na-eme isoro ya ewere gị wee buru sabụ wee megide ụmụnne gị ihe akakwa afụ. Onye ọbụla amara ihe dị ya mma zere na nwoke a ọbụrụ biznes ka ọ na-eme ọbụrụ gọọmenti ọfishal ihe eji ekwere ya bụ ka ọ bịa mara ihe ndị Igbo na-eme. Emechiri ejesi ihe ọ na-eje bata ụnụ akpachapụrụ anya biznes unu na-eme ebe ahụ otipịa unu biznes unu ataba afụ o mee anya ndị gọọmenti China adị n'ebe ụlọ onye ọbụla kpachapụ anya ya n'ebe nwa amadi ahụ nọ. Onye ọbụla kpachapụ anya ya bụ na ọ ga-adịrị ụlọ mma unu zee ya kpọkpọ unu ukwu. Don't go to any conference. Onye ọbụla zee ya. China ọ bịara ọgwara unu na ọ na-abịa China ọ bịaza China kpọwazi unu bụ ewu ọpụta gwa anyị aja mere protest ọkọna ihe niile gburu anyị ọ na-akpa anyị ka mee protest aja meza protest ka egbuo anyị unu na-ege ya ntị. Biko nu onye ọbụla zee nwa amadi ahụ ndị Igbo si na ihe ọ na-eme dị ya mma ya mebe elụfa mana ihe ọbụla gbasara afịa ụnụ na-azụ na China zeelu na ya bụ na achọrọ ile ya na-ekwu ụmụ nwa anwa soro ya mee ihe ọ na-eme ya emesịa na China gọọmenti achụgbuo n'ọsọ and ndị mmadụ ya ata afụ n'ime ya ma abụ na anụrụ ya nna gị unu. Thank you. Then I have to speak English. What I'm trying to say is our people should avoid any conference is calling them. He's not a government official. He's going there. Nobody, no Igbo man invited him. Nobody called him to come. He just came there and started calling them to come for a conference or whatever. Even if you want to be his friend, it's fine. But anything he's doing, don't be a sabo to the Igbos. Go there, do whatever you want to do. But anything about your business, that is up to you. Another thing I want to say is,
Mr. Ben, I have a question for Akonoba. After you, hold
on. What I'm saying is, this guy is from Edo State. They just did election in their state, kangaroo election that was fraudulent. He has never called out the parties that conducted the kangaroo election and all that must be happening in his own state. He has never called anybody.
The universe bless you.
He is busy. He is very, very busy. Mentioning, calling different people in Igbo land, trying to attack people. When he said, they will say, yeah, those people is calling out, they are corrupt or they are doing people this or that. What happened to his own people from those states? What happened to them? Why is he not calling them out? Why is he not calling the traditional rulers that are marginalizing people in his own states? Marginalizing people, bringing people, making people suffer.
All right, sir. Akonoba, thank you so much. Sofa, go ahead, please.
Thank you.
Akonoba, my brother, agree to you. Yeah, I want to ask a question to depending on what he said. Akonoba, yeah, Igbo, right? Igbo na have. Can you answer me?
Igbo.
Because in my business, are you doing business or you into?
Na-eme business, but I'm not ọrụ ebi m n'aka na m na-arụ ọrụ Igbo. Na-emekwa business.
Okay. All you said is right. I'm very, very happy. You understand? Now, I'm very happy. I'm happy about everything. So let me speak in English. But I want to tell you it is true. As a VDM support, I will still say it. I support the guy. I'm not hiding it. But anytime someone is making sense, I pick it up too. You understand?
Yeah.
Me, Igbos too. You're my brother. I'm telling you, I'm a business guy. Say motors papers. You understand?
Yeah.
But the first money, like the money they used to settle me as an Igbo guy, I was scammed by my Igbo brother in China there. You understand that? The first money I sent as when they settled me 2021, the first ever money, 3 million naira. I was scammed by my Igbo brother there too.
Okay.
You get me? So there's some things, at times, sometimes, when someone is up to something, you will know. Nobody knows where it's coming from. You understand me?
Okay, I want us to bring this program back to where I start. No, Akoneba, that's enough of personal health conversation. I started the program because I played the record and I want our people to analyze it. Let's base all our fact on this particular record that I played this evening, because this is very serious. I don't want anybody to take it off.
Just one thing.
Let me speak what I want to speak, please.
Okay.
I want us to pay our attention on the voice note that I played today. Not a voice, this is a call recording. And I want us to play it. And I don't want us to become, the reason I talk about VDM, it's not about if VDM is collecting money from anybody. If VDM collect money for 10 people and destroy 2 people's life, it doesn't want it. I don't want it. And this is what I would definitely go after. So nobody should come here and come and start justifying VDM is this for me. VDM is not a police. VDM is a blackmailer. I don't care how much you love him. Do not allow VDM to take your sense of thinking away. You have to think for yourself. You have to look at what he's doing. I'm like, okay, if today I pay your children's school fees and next tomorrow I did something worse to your child, does that make me a good person?
No.
So what are we actually talking about here? This guy has been confirmed to be a blackmailer, and he's doing it constantly on people, picking on people and destroying their lives and livelihood with lies, with bullying, with blackmailing. This case I analyzed now, these people reported it to the police in Lagos last year. They reported it. They went to Lagos and reported it that Nedu did not fulfill the contract. The police told them, they look at the whole case, they said, this is a contract issue. If you have any problem, go to court. Why didn't they go? Why did they not go to court? Why did they not report in London here to any police? Why did they go to VDM? What can VDM do? Can VDM arrest Nedu? No. They wanted VDM to bring Nedu down by blackmailing. This is important than any other thing today. They know they have done wrong. This is why they can't defend themselves. And now they went to meet VDM because they know VDM is an expert in blackmailing. Please, nobody should come here and tempt my patient. I know exactly what I'm doing, and I'm not co-hosting with anybody that I have not chose. If you come here, you make a contribution. No personal beef, no celebration of VDM here. I love VDM, I love VDM. You love VDM. Do you know what VDM is doing to our youth mentally? Where they can't ask questions anymore. Whatever VDM says, what VDM say. What is he doing? Building a well. He's going there. I lost money in China. It was Igbo man that defrauded me. What can VDM do in China? Please, tomorrow you can come back, both of you. Akoneba, thank you for joining, 2 of you. I give people a chance. I can run this platform single-handedly. And thank God that I've have people that God did not just connect me with online. I have seen them that their mindset is not selfish. And when they come on this platform, I can call Yoruba man out. The person will understand what I mean. It doesn't mean I'm tribalistic. He knows exactly the message I'm trying to pass. Yesterday I was talking here. There's too many people here. I called in Nandekan. I said when Nandekan was doing his movement, people were doing supreme leader to him. Was there not about 10 Igbo people here on the platform with me yesterday? I said it. And the people that were with me, they understand exactly why I say so. And it was not right that they were calling in Nandekan supreme leader. You can't be a freedom fighter and somebody will be calling you supreme leader. That is already a truncated mission.
Unacceptable.
When we are talking about it, did the IPOB understand what I was saying? They were insulting me. But now they understand, because even in Kanu never say, call me supreme leader. It was one of their members that say, is our supreme leader, and the rest follow. But he should have come out and said, don't call me supreme leader.
Mr. Ben.
Yes, sir.
Is it not the same thing they are doing? Is it not the same thing they are doing about this man we are talking about?
Yes, now this is what they're doing to VDM.
Putting him in a, yes, exactly. That's what they're doing to him.
Idolizing him already.
Yes, and they will bring him down.
That was like, did the VDM post the lady's picture when he played her voice notes to you guys? Did any of you question him to post the person's voice, the person you played her voice note, her picture, for us to be sure? They are scared of asking those questions. And I want to tell you something. Do you know where I get upset with the VDM? For you to come up as an activist or who wants to fight for poor people, who cannot fight for themselves, and you open your mouth and let the world know that that you cannot make someone credibility to turn it to your own popularity. It doesn't make sense. Why are you trying to teach others? My problem with him again is that he don't want another person. If he wants to make in Nigeria whatever he says goes on, nobody will encounter him. Nobody has another opinion. And this is what he's doing to those guys. I can assure you that people that live in Nigeria, 70% of them can never finish VDM program, any program he runs, or any voice he plays for them. Whatever he says, his conclusion is what they goes with. The lack of data that over there cannot even allow them. Many of them can purchase those data. But we that are here, we can, we have access to data. We can listen to all those things. That's why we will now begin to question some things. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
That's why when they come up here, I say, what are you, when they come up here and I ask them, have you been listening? Yes, but I have a question. And they have watched one video clip on my internet page, and then they came to ask the question. Do they have data?
Just like some content creators, when they went to their page, they just saw them, they can't even watch their content finished. And we that are here, we can
Stan, make a comment about the cassette, about the record that you hear today. What do you think about this lady against Nedu that you can, everything has now turned out to be lies now.
Yeah, that was my pain. The way he tarnished Nedu's image, that was my pain. Because you never get to Nedu because you have issue with Nedu. If you have failed to yourself, you got to call it. Despite what transpired between two of you in their podcast, you call him and get it from him if you want to judge. But you judge because of your now having a personal beef with him. You are eager to post that. You remember yesterday, I told you when you were asking about that was not. I told you that no, I was the one that told you no. That I can guarantee you that the video didn't watch it clearly. He was eager to react to post that voice note.
It was 16-minute video, and I know VDM did not watch that. He did not listen to it.
It's so long. The voice note is so long. And now, because I get something when you are playing that voice note. That lady now was like, she's no more like she's scared of speaking with you. Because if she's the one that write all those things, document he sent to you, she sent to you. You understand? And you have put yourself in forefront to find the truth. Not being biased of any whether it is 40 or them. But with the look of things, what we are seeing.
I told her if I found Nedu to be 40 in what is available, I would drag Nedu on this table until Nedu give them the money. And then she was like, "Oh, but you are a friend to Nedu." I said, "Are you mocking me? What friend? Which friend?" I want us to finish listening to it, but I want to bring a lady out. I really want a woman to talk on this platform because I like to hear ladies' perspective. Any lady in the house there? Drizzy, have you been watching? Drizzy, okay, what is your take on what we play so far?
I'm very careful about the opinion because most times it's what when you hear facts or when facts are being laid, so you have to maybe do your judgment with proper critical thinking. So I understand that the person of, especially when there's a personal vendetta, because already there's a personal vendetta inside the whole thing. The person has a personal issue against me. The VDM has a personal issue. So if there is something that if he wants to fight anything that Nedu is involved, anything that might not be as big as it is, he will blow it because he already has a personal issue, biased already on it. And he clearly admitted that yes, he's biased on it.
So you can bring lie, he can blow lie. Let's call it what it is. He came with lies and he blew lies against somebody because he has a personal vendetta. And now I can categorically tell the house right now that Nedu told me when he met VDM, they did not spend even an hour together. And that was the first time they are meeting. And he has never opened his mouth to tell VDM, I slept with this one is knocking this one, I want to buy you a car. Nedu told me vehemently that conversation never come up. He said, bro, am I mad? No man will meet another man for the first time and you release all this kind of what? I mean, are you kidding me? You don't know me, I don't know you, I just see you online. No, I cannot take, hold on. I want to ask you a question. If you don't know me, you don't know me, right? You've only seen me online. I want you to put yourself, that is average IQ. And I believe Nedu's IQ to get to the level he is in the media, he must have a higher IQ. Because to maneuver things to get to that top, you have to have some kind of IQ. With your IQ as high as it, you don't know me from Adam. We only heard about me online. You met me for the first time in Lagos. We are sitting down for the first time. Other celebrities are there. and you open your mouth to tell me how many girls you've knocked, how you make this one famous, who is knocking each other, then now you will tell me you will buy me a car to come to your podcast. Does that even logically make anything like remotely? When it is looking impossible, then it's probably impossible. When it's looking impossible, the chances that men will not open their mouth for the first time they are meeting somebody is like almost 80%. The reason why you will say now that it is possible, or we might give a chance, is like, okay, maybe 20% in 100% men can do that. So once you can give it 80%, then you would definitely say you don't believe. If the man say he didn't say it, you will put him in the bracket of 80% of men that will not be able to go to that level. Meeting somebody for the first time and said, I knock this one, I do this one, Nos Mirage, and this one, they are doing threesome with a man. This just, do you see how many, do you see, hold on, Drezi, hold on, please. Do you see how many people you call? Then they call Nos Mirage, then they call another person, then they call Jojo, then they call Sandra Boch. You see how many celebrities bring together so that it will cause maximum commotion. Official, are you listening? Drezi, are you listening? It will cause maximum commotion.
They are not exposed to. So if you are not exposed to it, you don't know about it. So I don't know if you've ever had any encounter with psychologists or a therapist per se. So the thing is, it's just, I think the popular one I can use to explain what I'm trying to say is a pastor. So what a pastor does is that his church and his platform, he gives himself a name and he tells you to communicate with God, so that whenever you come to him, the first thing that comes to your head is that I should tell him my problem, because he communicates with a being that I cannot communicate with. That's the notion they put, which is wrong. But most people believe in the pastor. So immediately they meet the person, if they say whatever they just feel like is my problem, I'm saying it is man. Now the thing is that VDM his IQ is high. He plays on psychology.
His IQ is low. No. Sorry. I disagree. His IQ is low, and people.
Their IQs are high. So if you talk about them and you are factual about what you are saying about them, so what you are saying about VDM can be right. VDM might be everything you are saying he is. But because you are correct about what you are saying about VDM, it will either bring you up or help your platform. That's because he has a higher IQ to play with than you have. That's why I'm trying to explain psychology to what he has been doing. He has made these people see him as a person that when you meet me, you tell me things to make you look relevant. So it's the same reason why even today, people are aware that if you go and give them an information, it's going to be it. But I can tell you tomorrow, many people on this platform, as we are talking, will meet him and still give him information. What he has built over time, and that's why you need to understand psychology. The way to deal with that psychology now is not by every time people are feeding him and people are fueling him by everything they are doing to dispute the fact that they have already worked on their side.
But do you believe that practice is going to be temporal? Because it's not sustainable. Yes, it's not. Okay, all right. I'm gonna bring us back. Drezi, I'm gonna bring you back. You've been listening to this voice note. The lady whose VDM play her voice note have denied. First of all, you've heard before VDM said Nedu defrauded an NGO in London. The lady confirmed on this record they have no NGO It was a business limited company, profitable organization. He said it here. The lady also said she did not give the voicemail to VDM. As a matter of fact, she don't know VDM. He also said Fatima, which VDM came online and said, I asked the NGO to make a video for me and they have submitted it and they played it. The lady now say now that Fatima was never sent the video to VDM. Now, who is lying here? Now, there's so many lies that is going on at the moment, and this is where we need to go because Nedu is vindicated already. And as you move forward from here, any platform you go, just write there VDM lie, regardless whether you support him, because that is how to clean somebody who, and it's like me, I come out and I call you a child molester, and then I find out that you are not. It is on me to come out and apologize and go to platform where I have condemned you and leave a comment, because people reach comment and say, this guy did not do this, VDM lied. They have exposed him. VDM is a liar, now is a liar. When Nedu was in London, VDM came on his platform and he said Nedu is an admission in the hospital. Nedu was not an admission. Nedu was in London chilling, eating and enjoying himself. VDM says so. VDM also say that these people in the UK have an NGO that Nedu defrauded. There is nothing called NGO. It was all lies. VDM also say that there was never any event. There was a full event, and these people in London sent 2 representatives that attended that event. There is picture, there is video. And on this record, this woman also said that they were never intending for this to be profit. Yes, it was for profit. They wanted to make profit. I have not just evidence from Nedu's side, I have evidence from the woman. And I'm not the kind of person that you will come and dodge with AI. I literally unsave her number to screen record the call so that if any idiot will come and start telling me it's an AI, then they will know I don't do bullshit like that. I don't come. Do you know this family? They are rich people. They have money. They live in the UK here. They can sue me. So I am not coming here to destroy them. I'm not coming here to damage them. I'm coming here to correct the fact that they went and support VDM to try to blackmail somebody in Nigeria. In a case, they have already submitted to the police in Nigeria, and the police look at the case and say, this case is nonsense. VDM came out because the only achievement VDM will achieve is to destroy Nedu. You think VDM can be able to collect the money for the people? He can't do it. He's only doing public blackmailing. That's all. I don't want us to forget what is happening here. Yeah, go ahead.
I say prayer to all Rattles that giving their brains to them. I feel that as a nation and as a people, institutions, there's a reason why in other advanced countries, institutions are given such power because you have a combination of people who think on a particular thing and then give a decision. And that particular power is what Nigerians are consciously or unconsciously now transferring to VDM. And it scares me really. Now, concerning the voice note you just gave me, when he posted it, I had questions because they were not really adding up. Now, when the book came out and gave his, and truly, to Frank, I think he really handled it professionally. Like I've really learned on how to really handle pressures when they come, and it's from me too. Now, when they came, they answered so many questions regarding the allegations that VDM gave out, and still, most rappers couldn't even think about those conversations that were made in those conferences by Nedu. Now, this is a big opener, and everyone who doesn't believe is left for the person. Everyone has brains, so think for yourself. If the lady would come out and then deny of not having VDM's number, it's either she's lying or there's a middle person in between. It's not VDM that is reaching out to them. That's my own take on that. Then regarding the like I feel we should make this viral because the thing is that truth would always stand the hands of time if that's what they say. If VDM feels that he has a platform, right? And instead of making himself, this is not the first time he has made such allegations. At the end of the day, it doesn't come true. Like I listened to one of your videos about Senator Natasha. And I purposely was waiting for VDM to comment on that.
He didn't.
A lot of people classify him as one who fight for the oppressed, right? And in this case, I feel that Senator Natasha was the one being oppressed, right? And you could hear him just playing around with words. Playing around with words to the extent that he just dismissed the fact that someone is saying to the public that I'm being harassed by someone so powerful, the third person in Nigeria is harassing me. And instead of us to make investigations on that, I'm hearing him saying, Natasha, if you have any financial issues with it, that's when I can. That to me is something we should question. Like, this just confirmed the questions that I've had over the time through the posts that he gave, which didn't make sense to me, but now it sounds feel. Now, it was now to wait for video because I know for sure what you should video because for today I think he posted something about you, about your comments about the photo, about what I did. Now I'm sure he's listening, and then we want him to respond to this. Moderator should take it to him. Let him respond to this particular allegations, and whoever is saying is AI should also prove that it's AI.
No, they cannot. They can do that in their stupid place there. Me, I am that ready that I can go knock the door of these people. It's a company house.
Even me, I'm actually from Nedu State, right? And I wasn't so pleased when we were dragged into this because of one person. So I would please for us to just tune it down and don't generalize it. If VDM is doing something wrong, because we're going to do it wrong to even us that is so-called in code.
It's just a matter of time.
Yes, exactly. So
All right, thank you so much. Thank you. Who do we have there? Yeah, go ahead, DBJ. Go ahead.
You see, I mean, one of VDM fan, I will not lie for you, I'm his fan. Even some of my videos have, celebrate him in some of my videos. But I will not become fan, then accept the wrong thing because I'm your fan. You understand? As a public figure, for the level when it don't be, we use personal issues. Go with somebody, take come to this extent to damage his image without no verification, no proper verification. There must be proper verification, try to get proof. You understand? So that at least for the little things, the little ones when you don't do, when you talking, I see somebody like one guy, you can see a good guy, common sense. You cannot do you a travel. He make video concerning this Thatcher and Fabio. the first video he make concerning is about we don't this one and go touch you. But yesterday he make another video after verification. He submit, he accepted from your level to speak, without no proper, digression to speak against abuse. He submits. That will tell a good leader. When leader make, nobody's above mistake. When he make wrong video, he can't discover no, that video is wrong. Take wrong conclusion. To correct it. True video in public also. You understand? And what I don't notice about this my brother video, from like straight line they come now. It all the issue matter. You're talking about the Islam part, the Islam part. Even from starting from this boy, they become marriage. From there, meet talk against this man. These people come to Anambra, So after they meet again, come about 5 straight Eastern people now. Why don't they, they draw?
Okay, thank you so much. I want to, because we don't have time. I want to bring somebody else up so that we can rush our program. I want the Great. Go ahead. You just joined. The Great. The Great. Have you been listening? What's your take? Mm. Mm. Mm.
This kind of person that doesn't come out to accept sometimes when he's wrong, but you see the action that he does sometimes to correct those things, even without coming out to say, such as Jojo's case. When very young man discovered that he mentioned Jojo's name without proper findings, the very young man, he did not come out and story. But what he did was, he went to a room to make it up with Jojo, and which we all saw what he did. Now, let's be sincere. Let's be honestly be sincere. Very that man called people out. If you don't do something wrong, let's be sincere. Let's be sentiment. If you are truthful, if you are not wrong, very that man will not call you out.
Somebody, please. Don't have time for rubbish. Mm-hmm. You are jumping gun too much. You are running too much. You are running too much. You are running too much. Please leave that one there. Don't ask that one yet. Guys, what operation is actually VDM doing? What is he doing? VDM blackmail. That's all.
There's nothing. The VDM has never taken anybody to the police and the person get conviction in the court of law. VDM does what he does now by calling you out and people will be abusing you. So if Nedu would have kept quiet and Nedu said, these people are too much, or if I didn't come out to volunteer to do this for them, then Nedu would have gone and paid 6 million or whatever million they pay. And then you will say Nedu is guilty. Think about it. You will say he's guilty just because he didn't want to drag something with a pig or no information. Nedu is not living in the UK, he's in Nigeria. He doesn't understand the system. I understand the system. I know where to go. I know who to plug. I know how to get information about a company. And I got everything. And I told Nedu, I want truth. Tell me the truth. Because if I go into this and I find out that you've been wrong, we've been lying, we got a problem. I'll come on my platform and tell my people. And I got the fact. I spoke to the lawyer. I spoke to Nedu. I spoke to the people in the UK. I spoke to the husband. I went to the company house. I did my research. I did my investigation. I checked every filing they have ever done for that company. Now you ask a very vital question, and I'll discuss it in my next segment because the video, the voice note, have another 20 minutes, another voice note again that I have with me, which basically make VDM a very useless blackmailer. So if you have any doubt in your mind, so I don't like, if you ever come on my platform and you immediately you say, I love VDM, I block your papa. Go and love VDM on his platform. Don't come here. You can say what you say, but keep your love to your heart and express what you hear, the truth. I love VDM. He's doing good. He's doing this. He's doing that. He's doing that like a child. Like you don't have a love in your life. We are not talking about emotional blackmailing here. We're talking about truth. We're talking about something that would have destroyed Nedu. Nedu has suffered from a child who wanted to be in the media. Nobody helped him. He did not serve one boy. Rise to the top. And one boy came out one afternoon and bring lies to want to destroy him. How do you feel supporting such a man? I met Nedu for the first time. Nedu tell me, I chop this girl. I do this one. Which men talk like that? Creative is men talk like that in the first time you are meeting somebody. Yeah, Sir Tony, go ahead. How are you, sir? I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. You guys should not forget to subscribe to our TikTok. It's very important to support free media. Very important. Free media. Because one day you'll be wherever you are and case will come like this. You will say, let me send the file to Ben. Ben will do the investigation for us and make sure I am exonerated if I am being falsely accused. So if a platform like this, you support it. That's what you do. Thank you. Go ahead, Tony. Thank you. Go ahead.
Society, they are creating a monster, a monster which will be very difficult to control in the nearest future. So I don't know. I want people to say VDM is their messiah, VDM is their this, VDM is like that. In as much as there are some good things he's doing, though, but most of the bad things he does has covered most of the good things he has done. Because he's turning to a blackmailer online. And everybody has seen it, and they're not castigating that. I just think the Nigerian police and the Nigerian government have to do something about it faster before it becomes a social problem.
VDM is of benefit to the Nigerian government. They will not do anything about it because it's a center of distraction for them. I think they should. They will take care of him. That's why he avoid them. Yeah, thank you. Good guy, go ahead. Good morning. Good guy, where are you reaching us from?
Ondo State. What is your take on what you are listening to so far?
I've been listening to you right from yesterday, but I couldn't have the opportunity to come up.
Thank you. There's a topic we are discussing now, and that is the topic about, and we've already missed a lot. It's 2 hours ahead now. William, have you been listening? William, are you there? William? Okay. Good guys, say Nawaka. Go ahead. I salute you.
This outspoken person, and then a man that sees beyond mere manipulation. You know what I'm saying? So what am I trying to say here? In few words, I just want the Nigerians to know that a very dark man is just a cheap manipulator. The boy is a boy, he's a cheap manipulator. He is very arrogant. You know, I've psychologically studied him. He's also a tribal bigot. That one is very clear, you know. So what am I trying to say here? Nigeria youth is full of emotions. You know, that guy is a tool for Nigerian government. They're using him. I'm sorry to use this, but this is a fact. For my own personal reasoning. They're using him indirectly also to run down the Igbo people. So, you know, VDM is a very, very stupid boy that doesn't have common sense. This him and Nedu issue is a private issue. So I think him and Nedu issue is just an internal planned work. They just want to run Nedu down. It's been there for a long time. They've been looking for who to use to run Nedu down, and they decided to bring VDM. So VDM is nothing but the cheap manipulator who does one good thing and 20 bad things, and nobody sees the bad thing that he's been doing. So what am I trying to say here is Nigerians, let's try to remove sentiment and the tribal, because he's from my side, he's doing wrong, we're never gonna say it. It doesn't make any sense. The only thing, one of the two things I'm against, I'm totally against him, is holding the Igbo people in his mouth. Let him not use Igbo people to look for relevance. It doesn't deserve it. We have people that can speak for us. He's not there to speak for us. And him and Nedu issue is totally out of the point. It's just a jealous human being. Relevant. So I've been studying this VDM, the way he speaks. He speaks with the hate indirectly against some certain people. He speaks hate. That one is sure, Mr. Ben. You can see when the boy is speaking, he speaks with hate indirectly, but he polish it like he's speaking for the people. You know what I'm saying? He polish it like he's speaking for the people, but indirectly he has hate. So this Nedu thing, they see him as an Igbo guy that is very outspoken, who is taking the media, who is very, very, people like him, so they want to use him to run it down. That's why he cooked. Everything that VDM is saying is totally lies.
It's lies. It's lied. I can tell you. I can tell you. His lie is totally lied. Yeah, it's a lies. Yeah. That's it.
You know how many people they do have brought to the light. People are coming out to speak how good they do is. And this VDM just came out of nowhere because it feels like he has a mouth to speak. Who is not arrogant? We're all arrogant. It's just that we respect ourselves. We don't want to come and tell each other people's living.
So thank you for your input. I am closing now. I want to thank you guys. It's almost 3 o'clock and almost 3 hours on dot. Sorry. And I need to go. I will come back tomorrow to continue from where we stop. There's another evidence to show tomorrow, even more brutal, that will basically remove him completely from doing anything insanity on the internet. And I tell you something, If you know you have a legitimate business with somebody and things went wrong, the first thing you do is to call the police. If the police did not answer you, you go to court. Okay? If VDM is trying to use his platform to bully you, reach out to people like us. We will find out the truth. Because VDM is completely daft. He does not listen to himself before he throw video out there, because he has the followers, which he has conditioned. About the reason I turned the comment off is that about almost 15 people came live because VDM created a group where they send videos like this to call Ratogan group, and then they will all jump in and start reporting and start insulting without listening. It doesn't matter. You can follow somebody, but when you discover that that person is leading you wrong, change course. Say, okay, Oga, we follow you because we thought you have you know what you're doing. It looked to me that you're drunk. You can't drive. Please stop. Let me calm down. Why do you keep going with him?
These are religious followers. They're like people that have been, Christians, for example, Christians that have given born again Christians. There's nothing you tell them about Jesus, but that they will accept with you, even if you say nice.
I give it, Felix. I give you example. I saw a video today on Pastor Ebuka's church. One poor lady came on the pulpit and said she bought a house and make a video. And I know they arrange it. And let's say Pastor Ebuka arranged it. Let's say the girl did not. Let's say the girl arranged it. But in Pastor Ebuka's church, there's around 5,000 people. In that 5,000, nobody can see this woman and say, "You, this house, get the fuck out of."
You are a pastor, and that kind of a lady that she have no to
come to you.
Testify. That is not mansion. That is a ultra-modern mansion, ultra-modern mansion. And say that she bought it. You will not question her source of income.
No, let me give you my verdict. Pastor Ebuka has been arranging miracle. He's not a pastor; he's a guy man. So he has been arranging miracle. And this is the kind of people that also follow VDM as well, because they don't ask questions. And he's been, this one just happened to be exposed. Like, because they say the girl left where she was, okay, and she traveled far away. And for 3 months, they did not see her. So what these churches do, they will call somebody today and they will prep them, keep them accommodation. And the testimony the person will give will happen in 6 months. You understand? It will happen in 6 months. Now, somebody gave a testimony one day, a revelation on how they arrange miracle. These pastors, this pastor will carry somebody to come and stand in front of the church every Sunday. Leprosy. The person will be doing like this, begging. And then every Sunday, for 1 year, the person is coming to you are seeing you are dashing them money. You are dashing this person money. One day there will be a crusade. This person will enter. And the pastor will heal this person. The whole member will testify they know this person. He's been blind. He's always standing here for a year. Yes. So the reason pastor do that, he did not do that for outsider. He did that to sustain his crowd, to sustain them to remain on their seat. You got to be careful. Yeah.
Let's assume it's not arranged. Yeah. He said he's a man of God, called by God. He's everything. The question is, why didn't he see that this, why didn't he foresee or whatever that this is a lie? If he's a real man of God, why didn't he foresee that this woman is really lying?
Pastor. Mm-hmm. Oga Ebuka does not need a good ad. Ebuka is a guy man from the beginning to the end. Let's agree to that. Good night, guys. I'm going. Please, he's a guy man. Good night, guys. I'm gone. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Thank you.